I don't know why we still have that thumbnail. Hello, everybody. What is going on? Welcome back to the SGL Press Pass, or it's your first time. Welcome to the SGL Press Pass. My name is Curtis Russell, and I'm joined by one of our lead writers, Brandon Satterwhite. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good, man. Just hoping I don't get buried in all this snow coming this weekend.
You were just telling me that, yeah, before we actually went live. Yeah, there's a big snowstorm headed your way. But yeah, hopefully you guys stay safe, all that, wherever you're at and wherever you're watching around the United States or anywhere in the world. Make sure you guys do stay safe. We got oh, and Happy New Year, because we haven't been on here yet, have we?
Yeah,
We haven't
first
been on
one
here.
of 2026.
Yeah, this is the first one of 2026 of the SGL Press Pass. You guys probably see me and Brandon on the Soul Dojo podcast on my channel. But we don't have Mike Knox tonight. He said he's a little bit under the weather, so that's completely fine. But we are talking loads of WWE. Brandon said he's going to try to carry somewhat weight. He's going to probably try to chime in, but I got all the information. Don't worry. Okay. And I'm going to go through the comments real quick because we got so many people already in here. Dominic, what's going on, man? Always good seeing you. Heart Mom said, oh my God, SGL Press Pass is back. Bang, Jared is right in there with the AEW sucks because it does. WWE 2K26, we'll get into it. Where is the AEW AAA game? We haven't heard nothing much about it. I think they're still trying to find a developer for that, to be honest with you. But we haven't heard much besides what we initially reported on SGL. Yeah. Let's go. Snow is great. Man, I currently live in a state that gets a lot of snow too, and I'm just trying to avoid it as much as I can. But it's all right. It's all right. Sometimes I like the snow, sometimes I don't. Excited for MLB 26 news. Well, we got the right guy. We got the right guy for that. Okay. What have we been playing, Brandon? Of course, I'm going to start with you because we don't have Mike here. And I'll do it for Mike. I've been playing NBA 2K. And that's it. Madden. You already know because this is Sports Gamers Online. Why? Because we're sports gamers. That's my best Mike Knox impression. It's probably
terrible. Very nice.
Thank
you. We love you, Mike.
Yeah, we love you, man. Feel better. He's probably watching this, maybe. And shout out to Mike. He sent me the link to his wrestling podcast, which I have been on. I've been on his podcast before, talking about wrestling. Shout out to him for finally reading out one of my messages that I sent in YouTube. Like he didn't even like read it right. Like he messed it up like 3 times and was like, yeah, okay, whatever. And then we moved on. And I was like, yeah, thanks. I feel like a loyal, appreciated viewer, but whatever. It's fine, Mike. It's fine. It's okay. But yeah, Brandon, what have you been playing?
I've been bouncing around to a bunch of stuff lately. Like nothing's really like grabbed me like and has really like gotten its hook into me. I got back into MLB The Show a little bit. Been catching up on Diamond Dynasty because I quit at like June and I hadn't really touched MLB The Show since then. Been playing out of the park baseball, so my 2 baseball games. Baseball season's coming up.
Nice.
I played a little bit of The Witcher 3. I've never beaten The Witcher 3, and so
it's a long game, dude.
It is. And I know there's a rumored expansion coming this year, so I was like, maybe I'll hop back in and see if it can really, grab me, but it really hasn't. So I don't know. I'm just kind of floating around to a bunch of different games right now.
The Witcher 3, I jumped back into it recently, got all the DLC. I mean, it's just such a long game. It's a big game. You could do so much in it. And it's one of the best RPGs ever created.
Yes.
Unless you tell me something crazy like you did last time, how you don't like Skyrim. But
I'll put The Witcher 3 above Skyrim. Okay.
Okay.
I enjoy The Witcher 3.
I actually have no problem with that. Okay. I've been playing. I was playing Octopath Traveler 0. I like that. I did the first.
I saw your video.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna be playing EAFC 26 tonight with Pro Clubs. We're on Pro Clubs team. Let's go, guys. Let's not have a terrible night like we usually do. So yeah, that's kind of been it. I played a little bit of WWE 2K25, kind of universe mode here and there. And then I've been back on Diablo recently. But that's kind of it. And we have, hey, first timer here, Devin Santiago said, first time on here. I'm ready to talk about WWE 2K26. Dude, get whatever you want in there. I hopefully I can give you some answers on any questions and whatever you're trying to say, man. Yeah, get in the comments. Everybody get in the comments. Dominic Ferguson's here. NBA 2K26 is good this year. Is it one of those years, Brandon? People say that, and then it's like a couple more months down the line, it's like, but it really isn't that good.
See, but this thing released all the way back in September, and I've still been hearing that it, gameplay-wise, that it was good. The only thing I heard, I can't remember if this was this year or last year. I remember the Curry era in my NBA eras. It was missing like John Wall and I think Blake Griffin and a few others. Like it had the fewest licensed players of any of the eras, with it being the most recent one.
That's crazy. That is crazy. That is nuts.
That was the only negative I heard about it, but everything else I heard was positive.
I only hear more complaining from people that like do, and trust me, everybody, I see your comments. I got you. Trust me, I got you. I'll throw you guys in here in a minute. The only thing I've seen is like people that play more competitively in the rec, things like that. People are just I think they get so upset at it that like they start to throw out that it's not a good game this year, and I feel like that happens with EA FC2. But yeah. I think I've heard what you're talking about. I think I've seen that too. Chris Vibes Gaming, yo, what's going on, man? What's going on? Gameplay is way better this year. Good. Gotti, I'm gonna like your comment because I'm gonna come back to that. Because I have a lot to say on universe mode, to be honest with you. I love universe mode. It's just I don't know. I don't know how to describe universe mode to Brandon. I don't know if I'll try to. Eric, what's going on? Anything on universe mode? Chris, I'm gonna like it because I will get to universe mode. Is shooting better than last year. I think he who just said that? Dominic, he's gonna get to that. I got what WWE legends are hoping for to see. I got one what? Okay, one what? Yeah, I got a question. Okay. Oh, I got one. A question. Got you. What WWE legends are we hoping to see? Well, apparently, we're going to get to WWE now here in a second, but we have 400 WWE wrestlers that they're going to have. So I heard a rumor, and this is a rumor. This is not from a source that I've gotten, but I've heard that it's going to be like TNA, the AAA, like Mexican wrestlers. It's going to be multiple wrestlers that are going to be in this game, not just WWE wrestlers. So it's going to make up that 400. It's going to be a lot. Dominic said, yes, it is. The shooting is good. Oh. This is the comment of the night. This is my favorite Sonic game of all time, ladies and gentlemen.
See, I thought when we talked that you loved Sonic Unleashed.
Oh, God, no.
I thought you were a Sonic Unleashed fan.
That's just...
Or a Sonic 06 fan.
No. I should take you to court for saying that. Because you're just throwing random shit out here about me. I hate Sonic Unleashed. Sonic 06 the game just sucks. Give me the underrated. Did I see somebody say something else? Okay, no. Okay. Where are we at? I got thrown off so much. Okay, my bad. I've been playing Sonic Adventure 2 on the 360 and finally beat it. You finally beat it. Did you beat just the hero, the dark, and then did you do like the one where they came together and they fought the Bio Lizard? Like that doesn't really say much to me. Did you just beat Sonic and Knuckles and Tails story or what? Anyway, let's get into some WWE news. Please, Brandon, I know you're gonna sit back and just relax on this one. So I got it. I got a little bit of it. Okay. On the Soul Dojo podcast, I mentioned that I was informed that we will be getting the reveal of WWE 2K26 this month. I was kind of hoping it was going to be the Monday following, but it wasn't, and then it was the last Monday, or yesterday. So it's looking like it's gonna be the very last Monday of 2026. Yeah, basically the last Monday of January in 2026. All three stories, perfect. Heck yeah, it's awesome. Hypersonic, Super Shadow, or Supersonic, Hyper Shadow, they got into it. This is hilarious. I want to see what Jared says about that. My man said we need a new AEW video game. I wouldn't be opposed to it if it was more simulation style. So we're hoping for that official WWE reveal. WWE has been posting out stuff on their Twitter, hyping it up that a reveal is coming. Okay, so what we know by Mike Straw, of course, is that CM Punk will be the main superstar for the showcase mode. A lot of people have been posting stuff about that. We don't know. AJ Lee should be in it, things like that. So I think with that, you can kind of tell Brandon that like who's going to be the cover star. CM Punk, of course. CM Punk, of course. Okay. Let me know in the comments. Do you guys want to hear the island news I have, or you want to hear more about universe mode and what I think? I just saw Jared's comment. And what I think about universe mode, of course. AEW game was just asked, just like the product.
So wasn't CM Punk on the cover of the AEW game?
No.
Was he in AEW?
He was in the game.
Okay.
He was in the game. But
now he's back with WWE.
Yeah, he's back with WWE. He came back after everybody didn't even know he was going to come back because, he was talking so much mesh on the stage. They had to cut his mic off, his little pipe bomb situation, talking mess about WWE and how he had a lot of issues with, like, they weren't really looking after his health, stuff like that. And then, everybody wants me to talk about Universe. Okay, let's talk about all the wonderful stuff coming to Universe. There's a draft. That's it. That's all I know so far. You can draft wrestlers. They're gonna have multiple wrestlers. You're gonna be able to draft them to whatever show you want to do. Of course, in universe mode, you can create your own show. You can do whatever the hell you want to do. But all I've heard from Mike so far is that there's gonna be a draft. I hope that at least there's a revamp of some sort of rivalry system. I hope that, there's like more promotions, like more rival actions. Like there needs to be something more. And universe mode is my favorite mode. And I already know what Mike would say. It doesn't matter because it needs to be online. I get that. I don't think that's coming to this game or to that mode. I really don't think it's going to come. I think we would have a big leak about that because that's a big thing. But yeah, I don't think we're going to get into that. But that's it. If we hear anything else on Sports Gamers Online, you guys will know first. Also fixing having an ice storm later this week on Friday to Sunday here in North Texas. I went to school in North Texas.
Yeah. See, I'm in like central Arkansas, so we're just supposed to get snow, but like southern Arkansas is supposed to get that ice.
Oh, so it's all like, is Oklahoma getting it?
Yeah, it's basically the entire Southeast, I think, is supposed to get something.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. AEW's pay-per-views be off the hook. They do. I'm not gonna lie. Some of the wrestling on AEW I think is pretty good. Okay, so moving on to the island. The island returns. This is the NBA 2K My City version. It returns. Roman Reigns is no longer the tribal chief, and now it seems like the island is now getting inhabited by 3 new factions. So you get to choose a faction. I mean, are you guys excited for this? Like, I don't know how I feel about the island yet. I've played it for like 2 hours and then I was just done. Brandon, isn't it kind of weird? Because we talked about this before. It's like sports games are starting to get their own hub world because it seems like EAFC is going to have one soon.
Yeah.
WWE has one.
Well, they all want it to be sort of like 2K. 2K was the first one to do it with the city, and that has made 2K so much money, and it becomes just a platform for microtransactions and all of that. And so everyone's kind of chasing that, and 2K is trying to put that into their other sports games, which I mean, from a business standpoint, that's smart. As successful as that's been in NBA 2K. I think it's easier to do that in NBA 2K because the sport kind of lends itself to, just running around a city and finding a pickup game as opposed to like a pickup wrestling match.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you can do it in a way that, makes sense with the sport that you're doing, it makes sense why they're trying to do that.
Yeah. It seems like from a business standpoint, they could definitely make a lot of money through microtransactions, like you said. Why does 2K neglect universe mode like EA used to do with their franchise? My theory is I feel like at one point they were focusing a lot on my faction and they were focusing a lot on GM mode with the 2K games. Now I think it's the island that's going to be getting a lot of content, like it did with WWE 2K25. So I don't know what it is about me, Brandon. I don't. Universe mode is basically a sandbox of wrestling for wrestling. You can create anything, make your own storylines. You can literally make a roster of 25 wrestlers and just have a show of just those wrestlers. I would love show intros, things like that in universe mode, but it seems like this is what my main problem was. They take a lot of stuff out of universe mode, or they take a lot of stuff out of WWE and then they reintroduce it as new later. EA, FIFA's done it. I think Madden's done it.
Yeah, MLB The Show's done it. Like they've all done it.
Holy shit. That's what there was something that they took out. They took college baseball's never. It's been in MLB before, right?
Not that I know of. There were college baseball video games back on like the PS2.
Gotcha.
But no, there wasn't college baseball within MLB The Show before.
Yeah.
There was the drills and the showcase games within Road to the Show. They took that out and then brought that back in a couple of years ago.
Okay. That makes sense. I was like, there's something. I'm thinking of something. The island
with the universe mode, I've seen a lot back when I was streaming on Twitch a lot. I had a lot of friends that would do universe mode, and they would like create their own universe for their channel, and they would like create fighters for all of their viewers, and they would have them fight, and they would be like talking crap in chat while they're fighting each other. It makes for some great content. It looks like a ton of fun.
It is. I've seen people fuse GTA with
the role playing,
the role playing stuff, and it's like that. It's like, man, this community, video game, like gamers, we are amazing.
Yes,
we are amazing. Honestly, truly. That you said, I've never heard of that. That is the coolest. I'm gonna watch that soon because that is the coolest shit I've heard. Jared,
I need to do that on our Twitch channel.
That would be sick. Okay, that would be sick. We definitely should
have like you, me, the natural Mike all fighting each other.
I'm putting Jared in there.
Do it
as an AEW wrestler that comes over to WWE. The island is good. Is a good idea, but it's a hard thing to make really good. I completely agree with you. Hopefully this next story is a little bit more compelling and it's easier to kind of play with friends on this one. Again, and it has to just kind of keep me engaged. The island just didn't. It also the prices of clothes and attire and stuff was just ridiculous. What do you think about the 4 match types? So you have the I Quit match, which would be good for universe mode. It's like, but if you do that as like a, I don't know, if you do that online, I mean, what is it? It would just be like a last man standing match.
Yeah.
Inferno match where they they light the stage on fire, or the I'm tripping, the ring on fire. And then you have the 3 stages of hell, which we just saw, I believe, Drew McIntyre and Cody Rhodes go through. And then is there a 4th one? I think there's a 4th one. Can you remind me, Jared? There is a 4th one. I didn't write it down though. Oh yeah, MVP. Yeah, MVP NCAA baseball. Yeah, heck yeah. My GM universe should merge somehow.
I've heard that before, that they should like combine those 2 modes.
Dumpster fire match. Thank you, Jared. I would like it, but what I do like about universe mode is I'm not tied to a goal of some sort. I can literally do whatever the hell I want to do without any repercussions, really. Like I could pivot a whole storyline if I feel like it. The limit in universe mode is literally yourself. My GM, it is more of like you're trying to be the best GM. You have to kind of match a certain all the attributes, everything like and you have to make sure your match is like 5-star as high as they can be. So it's that's more of a game. This is more of like universe mode. I feel like I look at it like Minecraft. That's what I think universe mode is. It's the wrestling Minecraft, except open world stuff like that. What else is there to talk about? Yeah, that's kind of it. I got to talk a little bit about what I think with universe mode. We will get a reveal soon. We will know more about WWE 2K26. It seems like people are really gearing up for this particular year. I don't know why. They feel like something's coming, but we will see. We would definitely see. What's the point of the draft in universe mode? if you just pull people whatever you want. I thought the same thing, but I don't really want to take my time and be like you, because then I start taking, if I'm Raw, I start taking too many SmackDown people, and I feel like if I just take 50 and let all right, I'm gonna let SmackDown have this 50, I'm gonna have this 50, and maybe after a year you get to do another draft. So I feel like it's just a little bit more of an intuitive way just to make different rosters instead of having to go through the list and be like, all right, you're on SmackDown, you're on Raw, you're on SmackDown. Like a little bit, it makes it just a little bit easier. That's why I don't think this feature is big. Like when I heard it, I said, okay, that's fine, but there needs to be more. Let's jump over to, because some of you guys are talking about it. Brandon, I'm done talking. Let's talk about MLB The Show 26. Last year, you talked about MLB The Show on the Soul Dojo. Me and you came to the conclusion on that this was what the MLB The Show 25 was actually one of the better games to come out over the last couple of years. They brought back college baseball. Some of the quality of life stuff was really good, especially like bat noises, stuff like that. The Diamond Dynasty mode, you raved about that. That was really good this year or last year. Read your article with this year and what we know so far this year. So they're going to be gameplay wise, they're going more data driven. Was that what you said?
It's like so with the gameplay, one thing that they're focusing on, they added in a ton of new animations. So there's new catch on the run animations, one knee down catchers, which has become like a big trend in MLB. They've added a whole set of new animations for catchers with one knee down. There were some other new animations that they had added in. So that's something that they've done a lot of. There's also a lot new attributes that you'll see in the game this year. For catchers, pop time is going to be a brand new attribute that will be exclusive to catchers. So how quickly a catcher can, stand up and get ready to throw a runner out when he's stealing. And then the other attribute I saw was the reaction for fielders. It won't be the same for each direction. So now it'll be divided up between, I don't know if you'll actually see this on like a player card, but your reaction will be different whether you're moving like forward, backward, left or right and such. So that was the main thing for gameplay. There were a few other smaller things, like now you'll be able to adjust the sensitivity of the PCI when you move the left stick. There were a few other gameplay features that they mentioned in that article, but didn't really say what they do. They're, holding that back for when they do the full reveal.
Yeah.
So that was gameplay. For franchise, they talked about, this revamped front office experience, trying to streamline franchise mode. Franchise does look to have like some decent additions this year. It does feel like they're sort of trying to turn franchise a little bit more into what March to October was. And I think originally March to October was sort of like their vision for where to take franchise. And now that instead of like moving franchise into March to October, they're moving March to October into franchise. And we've seen that with the draft redo and the free agency redo that they did last year. And now they talked about this new trade experience. Now, with trades in MLB The Show, I was hired by Sports Gamers Online in March of 2022, specifically to cover MLB The Show. And my first game I reviewed was MLB The Show 22. Every single MLB The Show game I have reviewed for this channel, in the lead up to it, they have said, we are going to fix trade logic.
Mm-hmm.
And every single MLB The Show review I have put out, I spend at least 2 or 3 minutes memeing on their trade logic and how awful it is. And last year, it was the worst it has ever been.
What are some of the craziest
I traded
trades?
370 overall players for Aaron Bleepin Judge.
Oh God,
it was terrible.
You know, is it really that bad? But I mean, yes. Is it really? I mean, the Yankees are terrible. No, I'm playing.
I make that joke in every single video too. I traded 375 overall players from the Tigers to the Phillies for Bryce Harper and Trey Turner, who are both 95 plus rated.
Yeah, no, they're looking at the potential here. Okay.
Yeah,
they're looking at the potential here. Yeah, no, that's terrible. I'm pretty sure in this game in particular, you could trade anybody to the Dodgers.
Yeah, just about. Like it's crazy. It's crazy. I mean, the Dodgers can get whoever they want. Apparently, it seems. Freaking losers. But yeah, so I'm hoping with this new trade experience that they are just completely from the ground up reworking trade logic. That's my hope. They've been trying to sort of patch it and redo it the last few years. Hopefully that gets fixed. The big thing with franchise, and this is something I've been wanting since I got hired here, is they are redoing lineup construction logic to more accurately reflect modern day analytics and sabermetrics. So the main thing is like, you know, in like the early 2000s and so, you would always put like a speed guy at first at leading off, and then you would put your best hitter usually third, and then you would put a power hitter at fourth to clean up. Now, you know, a lot of teams do, you know, a high on base guy first, and then your best hitter usually bats second to try to maximize the number of at bats that they get throughout the course of a game and throughout the course of the season. So that's going to be more accurately reflected in this year's game. Also, throughout the course of the season, based on how players perform, the lineup will change. That already currently happens, but it doesn't do so very well. So hopefully that logic is a lot better. So that's all we know so far about franchise. And then with Road to the Show, we know that on top of all of the colleges that were in the game last year, there are going to be 11 new colleges added this year.
Oh, nice.
The two that they have revealed so far are North Carolina and Oregon State. As an Arkansas guy, I really hope Arkansas is in it because we are a huge baseball school. I spent a lot of days during my college days in the hog pen, you know, calling the Hogs for the Razorbacks. We actually lost the 2018 College World Series to Oregon State. So Oregon State's going to be in it. We got to get Arkansas in it.
Yeah, we got to be in it. Desmar said if they don't improve ball physics and ball flights, I'll lose it. Is it really that bad in the game?
So there were the communities, like there were people who really hate the current hitting engine within MLB The Show. They really want it to sort of be reworked because a lot of times it does at times feel a little too RNG. It feels like it's a bit too random where, you know, you'll hit, you know, a ball with the same placement in the same PCI, same timing and everything, and you'll get different results.
Yeah.
So, and people want it to reward player feedback a lot more, especially within Diamond Dynasty. And that completely makes sense within Diamond Dynasty for it to, you know, just be purely based off, you know, player input. But yeah, there's a lot of people.
Something happened in that 2018 college baseball final.
What'd you say?
Did something happen in that college baseball final? This guy said that missed pop foul ball, fly ball, got to give you nightmares, Brandon.
It does. So what happened was we won game. It's a best of 3. We won game 1. We had the lead with 2 outs in the 9th. There's a pop fly into foul territory, and it lands right in the middle of 3 of our guys. Oregon State goes on to win the game in extra innings, and then they win the next game the next day.
Wow. Yeah, that's pretty tough. Sorry, I'm getting to everybody. I know you guys have a lot of comments.
Yeah, I see Video Game Nation says ABS will also be in the game. That's awesome to hear because, you know, sometimes MLB The Show is a little bit slow in catching up with MLB's rule changes. It's nice to see that ABS will be in the game since, you know, ABS will be fully implemented in MLB this year. They also said PitchCom will be in the game this year, which I thought was already in the game because there's already animations. Like when you select a pitch, you can see the catcher pressing the buttons on his knee pad for PitchCom. So I don't know if they mean like they're adding in like where if you're a pitcher, you'll be able to like hear it or something.
Yeah.
That would be really cool.
That'd be really cool. There was I remember I was watching a Dodger game and you can actually hear it on the live television. I was like, that is hilarious.
Yeah.
MLB cover star predictions.
So the logo, the color, everyone always reads into the color of the logo. This year it's sort of an orange color. So last year it was gold, and everyone thought it was going to be like some big legend on the cover, like Barry Bonds or something. Which I don't think Barry Bonds is ever going to be back in MLB The Show. I think he either wants way too much money or he just doesn't want to be in video games. The licensing for him would just be crazy.
Is it like a burnt orange, like an Orioles player?
So it kind of looks like the Tigers orange a little bit to me, but it could be Orioles, it could be Tigers, it could be Giants, maybe even. I think it's going to be. I think Tigers, Tariq Skubal. That's my best bet. That's my prediction. I don't know anything, but that's my guess. Just because, back-to-back Cy Youngs, most dominant pitcher there is. And if it is Tigers and it is Tariq Skubal, then if they wanted to do a legend edition, if they brought back Miguel Cabrera.
Oh, there you go.
And added him as a returning legend.
That'd be dope.
Yeah.
That'd be real dope.
But yeah, so that's that with the main 3 big modes. Diamond Dynasty, they haven't really said anything. They said they're going to have new ways to play the mode and all that. And then Storylines is returning with the Negro League Season 4, which is awesome to see. But that's all the information we have so far. They usually reveal the game like the first week of February, so we're probably pretty close to it being revealed. And then after that, we'll get, all of the streams and all that and all the information will start coming out.
I want it to be like Spirit Baseball game from Japan with hitting physics. I
want to play that game so bad.
Yeah, is it not here in the States?
No, you have to either order it from Japan or you have to make a Japanese PSN account and then use PSN cards to buy it.
Got you. Oh yeah, you have to do like a workaround.
Yeah.
This is a good one. Chase Hannon said, I think Bonds will get into the game the next 3 years. His kids are managing his socials and we'll have to influence on him.
I would love it. They have started adding in steroid users. Like that was a thing for a long time. They didn't have the steroid users. Now they have McGuire, Sosa, Beltran was the big guy this year that they added back in. So yeah, I would love to see A-Rod come back. That's my hope for a big legend is A-Rod.
Being a cover star, I don't think Juan Soto would be.
Soto could be. Mets. I didn't think about that. Yeah. It could.
Oh yeah. Oh, with the color. Yeah, that's right.
Or it could be Lindor, or honestly anyone that the Mets have. The Mets have a lot of big stars now. Yeah, it could be
any of them. Cal Raleigh. I don't know. I'm just thinking about just stars that really went hard in the playoffs.
But a lot of times MLB The Show will go for guys that are maybe younger or kind of on the come up, because like with 23 we saw Jazz, and that was when he was still on the Marlins, and he was just sort of he hadn't even played a full season yet. And then 24 we got Vlad, which he was all right, but he hadn't really had the season like he had the last 2 years. And then this year we had the 3 guys on Skeens, Ellie, and Gunnar, which are all young superstars. So I'm interested to see what they decide to do. They've never had. Paul Skeens was the first guy, I think the first pitcher to be on the cover, full-time pitcher. So they've never had a full-time pitcher by themselves on the cover.
Okay. Yamamoto.
I mean, what he did in the World Series, I wouldn't blame him.
He's bananas, man. He is bananas. What happens first? MLB The Show fixes trade logic, or GTA 6 comes out?
We'll find out in March.
Yeah, we'll find out in March.
Yeah,
GTA.
Watch the review. We will find out. Because if they do fix it, I'll be the first one to praise them for it.
Yeah. Screwball should be on the cover. Yeah.
I think that would be a great cover.
GTA leaks suggest the game will feature soccer, tennis, basketball, and golf. That means we can review it, Brandon.
Hey.
Definitely. I guess we'll have to see with that, because I'm pretty sure, man, Grand Theft Auto 6 is gonna have a lot going on.
Yeah,
there's gonna be a lot going on in it.
Well, GTA 5 had tennis and golf, so that makes sense.
Yeah, definitely does.
Basketball makes sense, especially. That would be a easy
Yeah,
one for them to
that was in
implement.
San Andreas. So, having footy though, I've never seen that, but that would be interesting. That'd be
Mhm.
interesting. I mean, you're in Florida. I mean, they could
Yeah,
kind of
you're in Miami, yeah,
yeah,
or Vice City.
Vice City ish. Yeah, that's right. Um, anything else on MLB The Show that you didn't cover, Brandon?
No, I think that's about it. Like I said, we should get the reveal sometime, beginning of February is when they usually do it. And then the last few years, the game has been coming out a little bit earlier and earlier. I
Mhm.
would expect, middle of March is kind of where they've been, unless, something could change that. They could move it up, move it back. You never really know. But all I have to say is, enjoy it because after this MLB season, lockout.
Yeah, it's looking like a lockout's about to happen. Uh,
Thanks, Dodgers.
yeah. Man, we're just buying every fucking body.
Yeah.
GTA 6 never is coming out. Never coming out. I'm convinced. No, everybody said that about Cyberpunk. It'll come out. It'll be out this year.
Mm-hmm.
I think it'll come out this year. Sorry. Share your thoughts on the top PS5 downloads in the United States for 2025. Let me look that up.
He's got him there. He in the other comment he made.
Oh,
It's
sorry.
2K26,
Uh-huh.
Battlefield, GTA, NCAA, and Madden. The sports games continue to rule the top 10 list. I know that MLB The Show is number 10.
Yeah, and this is PlayStation 5. The only thing I could just say about this, and I've heard what's his name? Black Hokage say this. I am very much convinced that like PlayStation 5 users, PlayStation people, like or PlayStation users just don't buy exclusives. Like they go on about how good the exclusives are on PlayStation, but they just don't buy them. Where is Ghost of Yote on that? Whereas
Ghost of
like
Yote was in the top 10. I think they was like 6 or something.
I remember looking at I think the month it came out, it was in the top 10.
Mhm.
Was it 9?
Yeah.
Or was it 9, right? Yeah.
Mhm.
But also at the same time, this industry is dominated by casuals, which is completely fine. And
Mhm.
NBA 2K26, and I'm assuming you're saying GTA 5, NCAA Madden, those tend to be more casual games.
Mhm.
Battlefield, I don't know why I left that out, but also it's like gun and ball games. Like those are just the casuals usually play those
Yeah.
games, and yeah, these are like usually the two. These 4 or 5 right here. Usually, people usually buy 2 of these 5
Yeah.
all the time every year.
Yeah. It's miraculous that Call of Duty is not in this top 5.
I think people are tired of Call of Duty.
Mhm.
And I think
But
Battlefield has shown like,
But
yeah,
I mean, Black Ops 6 playtime wise, like if you looked at the charts for play, like how much it was played every month, it was always like in the top 3.
yeah, people up there playing 7 hours of Black Ops.
Mm-hmm.
I hope MLB updates the visuals. Well overdue.
Mm-hmm. They've made small changes to the visuals over the years, but yeah, like they need like a nice like big jump, to the next gen.
Yeah, we forgot MLB 26 needs the graphics overall. I remember MLB The Show was one of the most beautiful games on the PlayStation when it was just on PlayStation.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I remember being like, can FIFA even look like this? Even get close? This is ridiculous. Yeah, I think graphics overhaul would work. Definitely.
It'd be nice.
I hate how the jerseys look right now. Like they just, especially where they're tucked in at, it's just it doesn't seem like it's just laying on the short or on the pants. It's just like out.
Yeah, and I remember in 24, it looked like everyone had kind of the same body type. Like everyone looked like they were like sucking their gut in.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Only 2 exclusives on PlayStation sell well. Spider-Man, God of War. Hopefully, and I think it will. Hopefully, Wolverine does. Every other exclusive isn't appealing to the masses. Yeah, I mean, would everybody play Bloodborne too? No, we're gonna Badgerborn. Maybe The Last of Us. Yeah, The Last of Us still. Oh yeah, I guess The Last of Us 2 might be.
The Last of Us has been resold so many times. Like they just keep coming out with a new package for The Last of Us.
like
It's
recently.
like Bethesda with Skyrim.
Yeah. Horizon is a bit of a not an acquired taste, but not many people bought. I don't think the new Horizon game.
It's very good, but like, yeah, it doesn't have like that mass appeal.
Yeah, it doesn't. I like the series. The end of the second game. I don't know what the hell they're gonna do in the third game because that's bananas.
I never finished the second one. I finished the first one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, finish it. Trust me. Final Fantasy remakes. Again, that appeals to like one type of gamer. I don't see many 2K players gonna play an RPG, even though you're playing a basketball RPG.
Yeah,
whether you like to hear it or not. You're a nerd too. You like to dress up your little basketball player and go play some basketball. Let's talk a little bit about Forza Horizon 6. Thoughts on the Maximum Football game? Didn't you do the review on that?
I did review that when it went 1.0 December of 24, or maybe it was beginning of 25, something like that. It was about a year ago. That was the last time I played it. And I thought the gameplay still needed some work. I didn't like the ticket system that they had at the time.
Yeah, that was weird.
Dynasty mode. I know they just launched their big franchise mode, so like their pro franchise mode, so you can have like the players from your college dynasty save move over to your professional franchise save. So that seems cool. I have not jumped back into it. So I can't really tell you much about its current state.
Yeah. I think Wolverine will sell good, not as good as Spider-Man. No, this Insomniac Spider-Man is really good. And it sold really well. A little bit about Forza Horizon 6. We know it's going to be in Japan. The reveal should be coming in 2 days, January 26th, 22, for the developer direct of Xbox. Brandon, big developer direct for Xbox.
Yes, we talked about this on your show.
Yeah, we talked about this. Is going to be a massive one. We're hoping to see Fable and Forza Horizon. There is no Forza Motorsport anymore. So if you were more into those games, that game has been put on the shelf by Xbox. What do we have to say about Forza Horizon 6? I think it's going to be a
early front runner for best sports / racing game at the Game Awards 2026. Curtis, aren't you excited?
I actually am, because I think I would actually vote for Forza Horizon 6. I'm not going to lie to you.
Get your bets in now while you
get your bets
the value.
I actually would. You know why? Because Forza Horizon 5 actually deserved it. It was an amazing driver. It was great. But having Mario Kart World, and I put it at the tail end, having Mario Kart World as the best sports / racing game is wow. Like, that is so, like, whatever, just give it to Mario. That's what it felt like. Because that game is not that good. I know we love Mario Kart here, but like that game was not that good. I have a Switch too. It's right here. I played it. I got the bundle with it. If it was a Zelda game available, I would have got the Zelda bundle. Okay, and y'all know me. Y'all know I would have. But that game is, it's not that good. But yeah, definitely.
Rematch got robbed.
Rematch did, man. And that would have changed. That would have really changed that category. It would have. Rematch was nominated. It did. For a game like that to win, that would have been cool as hell. That would have been two. And you're the analytic guy on this. That means 2 football titles, footy titles, one back to back.
Back years would have won.
Somehow EAFC 25 got it.
Yeah.
I still don't know how, but somehow that game got it. This is the time of the podcast. I tell you guys, we have about 15 minutes left. Get all your viewers' questions. I don't care what it is. Honestly, I'm in that mood. I don't care if you want to talk about the Lakers about to play the Nuggets. You want to talk about that. You want to talk about Brandon and all the games he has in the back of his room here. If you want to talk about Cody
MLB The Show tower.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Is that all those, or MLB The Show?
Yeah, this is MLB. All MLB games.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, Forza Horizon, that's probably gonna win, because I mean F1 isn't even doing a full game this year. They're gonna do like the half step little freaking update stuff, which is fine. This is fine. As long as the next game is really good. And then Mario Tennis Fever is going to be in there.
Yeah, but it'll be nice for Xbox to get, this. We talked about this. It'll be nice for them to get the easy win with Forza because those games are always so solid, and Xbox is kind of at the point where they kind of need a good win.
They do. Well, Mario Tennis Fever is probably going to be nominated. So
that game actually looks good. I finally watched the trailer.
Oh, great!
It looks like there's actually going to be a good bit of content in that game.
Yeah, the Fever rackets look like it's going to bring some fun to it. You can't just play regular classic tennis. I didn't really like the one before this. I really wasn't too into it, but this one looks a little bit better.
There's a story mode or adventure mode, it looks like, so that's really cool to see. Kind of like the old, I think the Mario Tennis GBA ones were sort of like that, where it was more of like an RPG where you were going around like getting better at tennis and trying to like defeat bosses and stuff.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
The same thing with the Mario Baseball on the GameCube and the Wii.
That I like that game.
Those were such good games.
Where is baseball when it comes to Switch Sports? Like Switch Sports has not gotten any new sports.
I don't know.
Baseball should be on there.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Like baseball should be on there. They should do.
I would finally have a reason to get another game for this.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, definitely. Okay, new MLB news. Andrew, this is like you just popped in. We just did a whole segment on MLB. You could just go back, or if you mean like anything new on top of what Brandon was talking about, I don't think there's anything at the moment.
The only other thing is there's speculation that it might finally come to PC this year. That was the only other thing. There were some job postings from SDS several months back that people were like speculating, oh, does this mean it's finally coming to PC? I forget the specifics of what the job posting said, but I don't know if it will or not. There's no telling. I don't even know if it's coming to Switch 2 immediately. I would hope it does. Since it was on Switch 1, but hopefully it comes to Switch 2. I know the Nintendo's been a bit weird with the dev kits for those.
Yeah, I've heard that too. I don't know, I guess we got to see. Top non-sports games you're looking forward to. That's a good question. Yes, I agree with the two. I'm not really. I wasn't. I didn't put it up. I'm not really into the Halloween games. I think that's the one where like Jason is running around killing everybody, like that, of course, but like that's where he's chasing other user players. GTA 6, Wolverine, definitely those two, of course.
Clockwork Revolution, I think we talked about this. I want to see that.
Yeah. Is that the Xbox game?
Yeah, it's sort of a steampunky, but also like time loop sort of thing. Looks sort of Dishonored-ish. Dominic says 007.
There you go. 007. I think I might have kind of gushed over it a little bit younger of a James Bond. 007 looks cool. Definitely going to try that. Anybody for Resident Evil Requiem? That looks like it's going to be an exciting game.
There's been some leaks about Far Cry 7. So I'm excited for that. Don't know when it's coming, but hopefully it comes soon.
Yeah, there's a remaster of Far Cry 2 of 3, but like I think it came out. Did it come out today?
No, it came out a while ago. They did the 60 FPS update, I think, today for it.
Got you.
Oh, Jarrett, Lego Batman. That looks amazing.
Lego Batman. That looks cool. Judas does seem really cool. I think isn't it by the people that made Dishonored, and I think it's by them, or it definitely looks like that. I'm just looking through like the Game Informer list here. Code Vein 2 would be cool.
Trying to think of what else is supposed to come out this year.
It's that Pragmata that PlayStation. It's not a PlayStation exclusive, but a Pragmata. I remember seeing that game. So we have I see First Light, 007, Lego Batman and 007 come out in the same month, which is May. September, Phantom Blade Zero. It looks really fun. That looks like
That
a
one
good
does
game.
look good.
Halloween comes out with it a day before in September. November, it's only Grand Theft Auto 6. They have a lot of games that have yet to be announced with a release date. You have Fable. If Fable is coming out,
Fable's got to have a release date this week.
Yeah, it needs to be something. The creator of BioShock. Oh yeah, thank you. Yeah, it looks very BioShock. It looks really cool.
I guess I haven't seen this one.
Yeah, look it up. It's very interesting. It looks a lot like more the older BioShock games, or some of the newer ones to come out. I mean,
I bought the BioShock trilogy recently. I've never played them, and I need to.
Yeah, get into it. They're good games. There's a lot here that is not to be announced. Again, Fable needs to get some sort of an announcement. We got to know something about it. Isn't there a new Super Mario game in 2026?
It hasn't been announced. People are speculating the 3D Mario, the sequel to Odyssey, or is it Super Mario Odyssey?
That came out recently
for the Switch one.
Yeah, it's Odyssey.
So people are like hoping that the sequel to that comes out soon. I don't think it's been like revealed or anything.
That's right. Yeah, because there's a movie coming out, isn't it?
Yes, the Super Mario Galaxy movie.
Yeah. It was Mario Odyssey, and then of course there's still no major Zelda game yet. Damn.
You think it'll be like the Wii U where they didn't release the Zelda until right at the very end when the next console came out?
Yeah, we could see a situation where that happens. I hope not. I mean, we are in a new generation. We have freaking the Nintendo 2, Nintendo Switch. Hopefully we get something legit. No UFC 6 news yet.
I have not heard anything about a new UFC game.
Anything. Like anything at all.
No.
To be honest with you. I remember doing UFC 5 stuff and I don't remember. There's nothing out there right now. I thought the new Tomb Raider had a release date, but it doesn't.
There's 2 Tomb Raider games that they're working on. One comes this year. It's the remake of the original with like new controls from the ground up. And then the continuation, the brand new game comes next year, I think.
Yeah. A lot of people should do this, honestly, Jared. I don't have a Switch 2 yet, but I'm waiting for more games for it. Yeah. Like I would definitely wait. I still wait. Even right now, there is a lot of cool games out for the Switch at the moment. Also, it has a big library. But if you're somebody that already has like a PlayStation 5, it's probably not really worth it. I'm just an idiot.
I'm just working my way through my backlog. I haven't bought any new games in a hot minute.
Look, I'm glad you're able to do that because I do the first impressions for the Soul Dojo, of course. So I usually buy a new game every month, and like I have to play it, and then I never get a chance to go through my back catalog.
Yeah,
it sucks. So if I don't beat a game right away, it's like, yeah, you're screwed, dude. Marvel Wolverine still doesn't have its release date. I'm hoping to get that in this year. There's no massive heavy hitters besides Grand Theft Auto 6.
Yeah, everyone's kind of wanting to avoid anywhere near it.
Yeah, there's nothing too crazy unless there's a Fable game coming out, and I don't know. Could you see Fable get pushed to 2027 because of Grand Theft Auto 6?
Ooh, see, I was hoping Fable would come out like summer. I was hoping that it would come out sometime then, but if it could.
But I feel like if it was that close, we would hear about it. We would have heard about it sooner, like at the tail end of 2025. But I don't know. It would be crazy.
They've been working on it forever.
Yeah.
It needs to come out soon.
Yeah. Okay, summer would be No. Coming out in the fall would be my number one guess. Summer would be my second. A Shadow Drop would be my third. That would be bananas.
There are so many games that are like rumored to be like shadow dropped soon because you've got Fallout 3 and New Vegas remakes are rumored, and people are thinking they're going to get shadow dropped. People think the Black Flag remake is going to get shadow dropped.
Yeah, it just seems like it's more like remakes that are getting shadow dropped.
Yeah.
Huh.
Also,
Yeah,
I played Black Flag the other day. I don't think it needs a remake. That game holds up perfectly fine.
it does. It does, because I played it on my Xbox recently, on Game Pass,
Yeah.
and it does hold up really well. Would it be crazy to hope that they dropped Game Pass prices back down?
Are
Do you
you
think they would?
high?
Yeah, dude, I miss playing my Xbox. I stopped. Oh, by the way, I canceled mine.
Mhm.
I'm not even touching my Xbox. I haven't
Yeah.
touched it. The only way I would touch, but I wouldn't get on Game Pass. No, I'd just
Yeah.
buy Fable straight up.
Yeah. And with these RAM shortages, it's rumored that they might have to raise console prices a third time on
Mm,
their stuff.
mm-mm. Yeah, I saw it in Costco recently. It's like jumped up to five. Is it 550 now?
Yeah. I know the 2 terabyte Series X is like 800 now.
Yeah. Max
Max
Payne 1
Payne
and
1
2
I've heard about
remakes.
those. Yeah.
That'll be sick. That'll be sick. I
Mhm.
would love that. Love that. Um, yeah, I guess ultimately we got to see. I'm really excited for this Xbox Press Pass,
Yes.
Xbox developer direct, because
Yes. I am
there's
too.
just been so much crap, dude,
Mhm.
that they've went through, and just so much said about them, and they went through a lot of stuff. I think that they need a big win, and hopefully
Yeah.
this is it for them.
Yeah.
This
But
is it.
one more non-sports game that I know we're
Yeah.
both very hyped for. Badgerborn. I don't think that's even the name of it. I think it's something else.
No, no, it's called Bradley the Badger.
Bradley the Badger, yeah.
Yeah,
That game
Bradley
looks
the Badger.
so good.
I'm so down to play that.
Mhm.
I'm so down to play Badgerborn. I like it. I like being called Badgerborn more.
Yeah.
So just
That's
say it.
all that's what I will always refer to it as.
Badgerborn. My name is Curtis with Sports Gamers Online. You can follow me on X at Cali from the Dojo. I'm posting a lot of WWE 2K stuff. Just keep up with me if you don't follow any major outlets. Yeah, I'm just posting a lot of crazy stuff on there. Make sure you guys check out my other channel, which is the Soul Dojo. Brandon usually shows up on there with the Soul Dojo podcast. I'm doing first impressions. I'm gonna try to get around to start doing news and just my opinions on just video game industry stuff very soon. Yeah, and make sure you guys subscribe to the Sports Gamers Online. Brandon, go ahead and plug yourself in.
Yeah, I'm Brandon Satterwhite. You can follow me on X at bsatterwhite18. Also, check out our other channels. SGO Dugout is our baseball channel, and SGO Gridiron is our football channel. I just posted a video on Dugout since MLB is, getting ready to start here in a little bit. I'm kind of getting back
Yeah.
into MLB The Show mood, so I did a MLB The Show 15 rebuild with the Chicago Cubs, so go check that out. Also, follow us on Twitch, twitch.tv/sportsgamers online, because I'm going to start streaming over there at least once or twice a week, So go, come over there and hang out with me.
Well, I did say I wasn't going to get too excited for this MLB season, but slowly I'm getting more and more excited
They
as
always
a
get me with
spoiled,
hype.
always as the spoiled Dodger fan. I'm getting very excited. At least
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
not
a
in
Yankee fan, and I'm not spoiled now.
I know, it's literally just flipped. It's
Yep.
it's literally flipped. Luckily, I mean, I'm never been an obnoxious sports fan anyway. But luckily, I'm not one of those Dodger fans, because I know a few of them myself. All right. Make sure you guys subscribe to Sports Gamers Online. Make sure you guys check out our website, sportsgamersonline.com. And be on the lookout for anything new coming out on SGO 360, because we're working some stuff out there. So, yeah, make sure you guys subscribe, and we'll check you guys later. All right. Peace.
Peace.